Okay, now, by the way it is, let CPS be, he's been enough heat, it's about to put on him. But one last mention, because Valentine's Day, it still continues. So, let me tell you what to do about it, okay? Let me tell you to do. Is CPS in your life? Have they ripped your family apart? You don't know what to do, who to call? You're just crying the blues? Let me tell you exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. Call a personal injury attorney. Tell him that you want to sue them for child abuse. Yes, to remove a child from its parent, separate a from its child, or a child from a parent is the worst kind of abuse. It's the worst thing that you can do to a person. It can traumatize them for life. They will never say. It goes to the very essence of what they mean when they say pain and suffering. If you ever remove any animals from their mom, you will see what the animal goes through and what the baby or puppies or kittens go through. It's a traumatizing for any creature. It should never be done to a creature. 100% of the population is in agreement with that. No one should ever do that move. And here's someone who does it daily. So let me tell you how to stop them. Call a personal injury attorney. Tell them you want to sue them for child abuse. All right. Number one, separating you, separating your child from its parents, putting it through a traumatizing experience. Number two, they do things like introduce your child to drugs that you haven't. They don't have the right to be showing your child drugs, talking about did mommy, daddy do this. No right to show your child drugs or to discuss drugs with your child. You're the only one who have a right to do that. No one on the planet does. They don't have a right to examine your child without your permission. All right. Um, I don't care if it's a doctor. He touch your child without your permission. If they touch your child, that's assault, molestation, and a lot of things. Sue them for all of that if they do that. Okay? Sue them for um, contributing to the delinquency of a minor by showing them drugs, bringing up subjects you haven't discussed with your child, traumatizing, pulling them away. These are all viable things that you can do to stop them. Now, what's going to happen is because they have assaulted your family, kidnapped your kid, yeah, getting charged them with kidnapping too. All right? The judge is going to issue a restraining order, stopping them cold. They can no longer approach you or your children. It will cease them. It becomes too much problem for them. Okay? See, they're out to get money, head count. The more homes they break up, the bigger budget they get. And then they got a second budget for after they break you up. We got money to put you back together since you lost your income, lost your residence, lost everything. We can help you get back on your feet. That second income should not be there because they should not be allowed to make that mistake to break somebody up and say, "Oh, our bad. Let us help you get it back together." No, they shouldn't not be allowed. It's almost they don't care if they're making a mistake because they're getting paid for it. They're getting double budgets. That's motivation to break people up twice. It cannot stand. So this is how you stop them. You sue them. You do exactly, you sue them for the same thing they're accusing you of. All right? Negligent behavior concerning your child. You're going to make this note short and sweet. Believe me, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh, they're going to take my kid away. It's a game. Do some homework. They don't care nothing about you or your kid. These are mental patients, probably seeing doctors. People who were traumatized as a kid because they were abused in some sort of way. So now they got some kind of vendetta which disqualifies them from that kind of work. Period. They shouldn't even be in the office. Or some previous offender calls himself trying to make amends. I can spot one. I know one. You need me. Like he's a private investigator for CPS. No, no, no. He's disqualified. He's a predator. He has no business in there at all. And you have that one or two people who went to junior college. All right. There is no deep minds in there, no social sciences. Not you walk in and say, "May I speak to the child psychiatrist?" May I speak to this child psychologist that works for you guys and watch the look on their face? Watch the look on their face. Does anyone here have any papers, any degrees in child care, child psychology, child anything, child education, or any of this? A bunch of misfits who got in on the buddy system from social services. You know, it's a gravy job. You get to come from over on the other side of the office, and you get to be over here. Over here, we're making our own out. We out in the field. We doing on we're like God. Don't nobody stop us. See what I'm saying? It should not be a goal in social service to get over to CPS because I'm going to make the big bucks. No, sorry. This thing has to be revamped. I don't even think the name should be the same because it's going to remind people this agency has traumatized. Listen to me now. Listen to me carefully. It has ripped up millions of families, millions, millions of families. And you're wondering what's wrong with this, with our infrastructure and what's. We have things like this working. This is just one. So, if you're having this problem, here's what you do about it. Believe me, they wrecked my life twice. Innocent both times. That can't happen again. Stopping them now, all the way up to the presidency. You watch what California does when I get in office. Follow our lead. This has been a message from the Self-Preservation Society. Sigh. Save yourself. Save yourself. If everybody saved themselves, the whole world will be saved. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Nah, I take that back. Have a good day.